All right, here is your first question. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's faithful pup? Pluto, Uranus, or Proxima Centauri b? Now, does it seem weird that Mickey Mouse owns a dog? I mean, he's a mouse. Then again, Mickey and his dog are roughly the same size. So either the dog is a strange crossbreed, or Mickey has been exposed to some mutant gas. What was going on in Walt Disney's warped mind? Craziness, I tell you. All right, so is it Uranus? No, that's just an answer choice writers love to throw out there so they can giggle like grade schoolers. But it is a space-themed name, and it's Pluto. Pluto, everybody. That is the correct answer. Can we try to dial it down on the Uranus jokes, guys? Okay, cool. Sweet. We got 19,477 players who are 1 for 1 tonight, and everyone is more mature than our writing staff. Much more mature. All right, well, let's keep it going with question number 2. Where is the country of India located? Cleveland, Indiana, or Asia? Now, did you know that the concept of shampooing your hair came from India? Did you know that? Well, I didn't, but I do think it was the United States that came up with the lather, rinse, repeat concept, you know, forcing people into an endless cycle of not knowing when to stop washing their hair. I washed mine this morning. It was really nice. All right, now look, let's have a quick geography class. Cleveland and Indiana aren't continents. One's a city and the other is a state, which means in the Asia. Asia, everybody. That's the correct answer. There you go. Where are we at? Oh, 18,424 players are perfect during what I like to think of as the stretching before we run portion of the game. Got to get the stretching. Yeah, okay. Yeah, feeling good. And next up is question number 3. Which of these is the name for a communal dinner in which each guest brings a dish? Potluck, prefix, or banquet? Now, have you ever called dinner supper? Yeah, well, they were originally 2 different meals. Years ago, dinner used to be eaten earlier and supper was a lighter meal later in the evening. Wait a minute, when did we lose the 4th meal of the day? And why didn't I get a say in it? This is madness. This is Sparta. All right, now look, although this word actually dates back to the 16th century, the more modern practice of each guest bringing a dish to share likely became popular in the 1930s during the Great Depression. This type of dinner is known as a potluck. Potluck is the correct answer, everybody.
Yummy!
Okay, where are we at? 17,591 players are 3 for 3. Let's check in with Curtis real quick and see how his attempt at setting a world record is going. Hey, Curtis, where are you at?
I'm at 31, and I'm trying to stay as still as possible as I keep placing these.
Ooh, okay, that's impressive. What's the current record?
You know, it's funny you asked that. I'm not really sure. Maybe you could ask someone because I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep putting these on in the meantime.
Oh, okay, I got you, all right. Hey, can someone out there in the chat find out what the record for balancing plastic spoons on your body is for Curtis? Thanks. And let's get back to the game because this next one's gonna be lit. It's gotta be so lit, everybody. It's about some classic literature. Let's find out what it is with question number 4. What's the title of rocker Gene Simmons' autobiography? The Tongue and the Restless, To Hair is Human, or Kiss and Make Up? Now, Gene Simmons conducted the press briefing at the Pentagon last Thursday, and I hope we keep that up with different celebrities each time. I mean, if we're going to war, I'd rather hear about it from the girl who played Punky Brewster. I'm just saying. That would be better news, at least. All right, now Gene is well known for his long tongue, but didn't go with the tongue and the restless. We posted a confetti clue in the official confetti fan group, and it said, think smooch and blush, because kiss and make up. Kiss and make up is the correct answer. And if you missed that one, just remember, to hair is human. All right, hey, we have 14,751 players who are safely through the first 4, but the questions are going to start getting tougher. Now, let's treat ourselves to a video. Evelyn is having a fantastic round today, but I'm talking in this hushed tone so that no one ever finds out. because it's the 1930s, and if the people in her neighborhood found out, her husband will be embarrassed at the 4th of July block party. Oh, and that's why golf announcers started talking like that, you know? All right.
Sports!
Sports indeed. But don't get distracted, Curtis. Don't get distracted. All right, here's question number 5. Amateur Jennifer Kupcho became the first woman to win a tournament at which Georgia golf course? Pebble Beach, Augusta National, or St. Andrews? Now, you know, men get most of the headlines when it comes to golf, but I wonder if they're aware that Mary Queen of Scots is alleged to be the first female golfer. The more you know, right? Yeah, the more you know. Now, where is St. Andrews? That's in Scotland, everybody. So that's wrong. Wrong. Jennifer Kupcho won on the same Georgia course where headline-stealing Tiger Woods won the Masters last month. So that means Augusta National. Augusta National is the correct answer. And it looks like we've got 10,937 players who are tied at the top of our leaderboard at the halfway mark, that is. All right, and this next question is according to Scientific American. Here it goes, question number 6. When you have a cold or the flu, which of these is the best way to speed recovery? Feed a fever, starve a cold, feed a cold, starve a fever, or neither. Now, here's something I found interesting. There was a study that showed that people were more social for a 2-day period after being exposed to a flu virus. So if there's someone being extra nice to you, you should suggest they see a doctor because they're probably sick. Oh, nasty. All right, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm flexible when I have a cold or a fever. I mean, I say, feed me either way, which is what Scientific American recommends. They say you should eat a healthy diet whether you have a cold or a fever, which means the correct answer is neither. Neither is the correct answer. Now you have no longer to ask, wait, is it starve a cold or feed a fever or feed a cold and starve a fever? And the person you're asking never has to say, I have no idea, man. Are you sick? Why are you so close to my face? All right, now we've got 6,465 players who are 6 for 6. And before we move on, I have to see how many spoons Curtis is up to. So, oh, holy crap. Curtis, how many spoons are you on, man?
I think it's like 124. Did you find out what the record is?
No, still waiting to hear on that, actually. How long do you have to keep them on there to make it an official record?
I don't know, can you ask someone that too?
Yeah, I guess I can. Chat, I'm asking you. The official record, please. Someone look it up. All right, now, you got this, Curtis. I believe in you, okay? Let's all get to the next one. Question number 7. Which veteran actor was the youngest at the time of their feature film debut? Forrest Whitaker, Lawrence Fishburne, or Don Cheadle? Now, an IMDb user named Andy98423 posted a poll ranking the most popular child actors of 2018. In his top spot was Noah Schnapp, who plays Will Byers on Stranger Things. And he had Millie Bobby Brown, AKA 11, from Stranger Things, at number 4. Really? Andy98423? You're ranking Will ahead of 11? Oh, and no, Andy Fishburne, everybody. Lawrence Fishburne is the correct answer, and he was still only 14 when he started shooting his next film, Apocalypse Now. Lying about his age to get the part. I think it's a sign. It's all about a famous logo. Here we go. Question number 8. Volvo claims that its logo includes the ancient symbol for what chemical element? Iron, chromium, or mercury? Now, in Latin, the word Volvo means I spin, and today the closest meaning of the word is I roll. You know, when I go looking for a car, I never ask the sales guy, oh, what do you have that spins and rolls in seafoam green? I just don't ask that. So, the Volvo logo is a circle with an arrow pointing from the top right. The symbol is also used to denote the planet Mars and the male sex. That's a versatile symbol, I tell you. And it has been used since ancient times to symbolize one of the 7 metals. That's right, 7 metals. 7 metals of alchemy! I just wanted to say it with a lot of punch. Which is iron, everyone. Iron is the correct answer. And you know, iron is also a very important part of our daily nutrition. And a last reminder about our Joe that we're having this coming Monday. It's a special Memorial Day game on May 27th for $27,000, everyone. So make sure that you come by and try to win some of that money to finish up your long weekend. And don't forget, the rest of the week we have movie-themed episodes. We got shows about superhero movies, horror movies, animated movies, and romantic comedies. You don't want to miss it. We're giving away 10 grand every night next week, so be sure to come by, okay? I'll see you then. And we've got 1,722 players who are getting extremely close to getting their daily dose of cash. 2 more to go. Time to ask you question number 9. Which of these TV stars has been a regular on their current morning show the longest? Robin Roberts, Kelly Ripa, or Hoda Kotb, or Kotb, I think it is. Now, speaking of talk shows, the BBC in England will air a late-night talk show hosted by an animated Vladimir Putin. I'm sure the real Putin will love it. I mean, he seems like a guy that doesn't take himself too seriously, right? Now, all 3 of these women are still with their shows. Hoda started hosting today in 2007. She's the rookie of the group, though. Robin Roberts became a regular on Good Morning America back in 1995. So was Kelly on live before that? No, she started in 2000, which means Robin Roberts, everybody, is the correct answer. And wow, we dropped a little bit. A lot of people thought it was Kelly Ripa, and we're down to 722 players who have made it all the way to the end of the game. All right, let's check in with Curtis one more time. We have to find out if he broke the record. Is there a producer who has the information we need, huh? What? Yeah? Really? That's amazing. Okay, I'll tell him right now. Hey, Curtis!
Yeah, what'd they say?
Oh, there is no record for balancing plastic spoons on your body. There is one for metal spoons, which is an entirely different thing.
So I hold the world record?
Yeah, man, I guess. I mean, you actually would have had the record with just one.
I'm a world record holder. Spoons!
Heck yeah, spoons indeed. He really is a strange dude, isn't he? Okay. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for your final question. Here it is, your final question. The primary setting for which of these Shakespeare plays is the furthest north? Love's Labour's Lost, A Midsummer Night's Dream, or Romeo and Juliet? Now, you know, whenever I have some free time, I love to read Shakespeare's plays. And when I do, my first choice is always the ones that take place furthest north, although I am a fan of his westerns too. Now, A Midsummer Night's Dream is set in Athens, which is the furthest south of the choices we gave you. Love's Labour's Lost is set in Navarre, Spain, and Romeo and Juliet takes place in Verona, Italy. Which one of those is the furthest north? Well, at a latitude of 45.43 degrees, that would be Verona, which means Romeo and Juliet is the correct answer, everybody. Did you play a perfect game? If so, in the words of Shakespeare, all wills that ends well. I think. All right, cool. How many winners do we have tonight, huh? How many did we have? Whoa! 304 total winners have answered all 10 correctly tonight, and you're taking home $16.45 a piece. Good job! Hey, Thank you so much for playing Confetti. We had a great time, and I hope everyone who played tonight did too. Shout out to some of these winners. We got Thani, Teresa, Peach, Tanya, Dylan, Sazinia, Andy, Hung, Saba, Kyle. Hey, good job, everybody. We got a few more in the chat leaving some comments. Erica says, I love Proxima Centauri B. He's so cute. Krista says, I love you, Jericho. Brittany's here and says, when I had the flu, I wanted to die. I wasn't feeding or starving anything.